shocked as Inec chairman tries to defend power being stripped off him. He said sensitive material marking and IREV are two prolonged approach to electoral credibility. Says he's doing well and there is need for, the House of Rep and the Senate to continue to trust credibility of INEC, that there are room for improvement. However, he feels that there should be some trust, some level of trust. And so this is what is happening right about now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like or share, subscribe. Election serves as the cornerstone of democracy, providing legitimacy to government and ensuring the active participation of the electorate in governance, as emphasized by Sarah Bush in her work. Electoral malpractices argues that free and fair election devoid of manipulation of rules, manipulation of voting of voters are not mere procedures requires meant but fundamental conditions for a functional democracy. However, beyond the act of casting and counting votes, the processes that precede election are equally critical in safeguarding electoral integrity. Among these processes is the marking of the documents, sensitive materials, a legal requirement enshrining in electoral laws worldwide. We must do the right thing. Scrapping or reducing the power of INEC is not the way forward. However, putting legal framework that will make the agency better and ensuring for credible elections. INEC has done well so far in the last few years that we have been the one handling elections. However, there is room for improvement, and all this can be put in a legal framework that can be followed to ensure we are working on the right path. In Nigerian context, Section 73, Subsection 2 of the Electoral Act 2022 mandates that the Independent National Electoral Commission must record the quality, serial number, and other, particularly the result sheets, ballot boxes, and other sensitive electoral materials before election commence. Section 17, Subsection C of the INEC electoral guideline also provide the same thing. This statutory provision is designed to pave way for and to prevent electoral malpractices such as ballot box snatching, multiple voting, and unlawful substitution of election voting sheets. Failure to comply with this requirement raises significant questions about the transparency and legitimacy of an election. The obligation placed on INEC by Section 73, Subsection 2 of the Electoral Act 2022 and Subsection 17 of INEC Guideline is neither opinion or discriminatory. The Supreme Court, in multiple decisions, have underscored the statutory provision guiding electoral processes must be strictly adhered to. In 2024, INEC did the very best in conducting an election, and in 2023 that saw a new president came into power. This is what we should be looking at, how to improve the agency, not scrapping or reducing the power, but making things better for more effective elections. So this is INEC chairman's resolve that, it says the House should not be scrapping their power, but rather they should be putting measures in place to ensure that they are able to carry out their function. It says sensitive materials and what have you, they should be looked at, and the laws guiding INEC, elections should be looked at adequately and carefully considered, rather than just, taking INEC as the bad guy in here. Well, my people, you can see for yourself that a lot is going on, and every single person is beginning to really ask themselves, okay, what's going on and why INEC chairman is trying to defend himself of all of this. So the truth of it is we cannot continue to lie to ourselves, but we must do everything we can to support the agency, and INEC is saying it is important that everybody do what they can in order to bring, Nigeria to a good place so that INEC can conduct a free, fair election and help the nation to be better. So it is what it is, and everybody is waiting, to see what the result will be, because already the bill to reduce INEC power has already scaled second reading, and everybody is just looking at, what will be the next lines of actions in ensuring that things are done properly. If you ask most Nigerians, they are not happy. Most Nigerians are not happy with the conduction of INEC elections. People are not really happy. To be quite candid, people are like suspicious of INEC credibility. Looking at it, you can tell. It feels very much like one election is conducted, but another result is announced. So how do you really place this side by side? It just feels like somebody somewhere is lying to everybody. So we want to get to the bottom of it. We want to understand it. A word they say is enough for the wise, and the lies are just oversubscribed. Now they are thinking about how they can effectively ensure that things are done properly. INEC is trying to fight back, saying, they've done well so far, and that people should try and understand with them that they are just on the path. There is need for reform. However, they cannot scrapping or reducing their power is not the way to go. Well, I don't know where all of this is coming from. Why INEC chairman is so afraid, of ensuring that things are done properly. So these are some of the things going on, my lovely people. We just want to ensure that people, and everyone, work in order to bring this nation into a very lovely place, to bring things to where they need to be in order to serve and to save our nation from the current dispensation of the downward spiral movement is going to currently. So every single person needs to understand this, that the days upon us are so critical, and we need to begin to act accordingly to bring about the change that is needed. So this is what is happening. Well, my lovely, wonderful people, it is what it is, and we just need to continue to support a good cause. If INEC is not doing well, then we need to address some of these matters to ensure that truth is revealed. Well, my lovely people, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.